I was telling you that after putting them into the ridges, there is a process of cutting them. Here, you have to cut, like I'm cutting here. You have to cut like this. After cutting, they will have to germinate. Each node has to germinate. That's why we cut. The more the nodes, the more pieces that you have cut, make sure you don't cut at the node point. Like here, you don't cut here. You don't cut here. You only cut in the middle like this. The middle like this. So the reason is why we cut like the more the pieces of the canes in the ridge, the more canes are going to germinate. That's the process. Now after here, it is now to backfill the land, and now the canes are going to germinate. So guys, this is the real process of planting sugarcane. I was explaining after getting the land, get the tractor will plow, the first plow, the second plow. After the second plow, if you don't have money, you can just plow once. Then you can start cutting the ridges like by yourself, as me I always do. After, you have to get the seed cane. If you don't have seed cane, you buy. Go cut yourself the canes, carry them on your shoulders to the garden. Make sure you don't buy far. If you don't have the nearby garden that you can buy, then you can buy where you can find any seed cane. Then after, you have to transport them to your gardens. But make sure, as a course, my guys, have to. What I do here, it is just to escape some costs. You know, whatever job you are doing and you are incurring money everywhere, my friend, at the end of the day, you will be working for labor. So here, I'm using myself. Like here, I would have given people this work to do, but my friend, I don't have money and I have to be somehow economical. The money I would use here, I'll go and hire another garden, and then I get sick, and then I'll still plant another garden. So this is how we do things. That's the process of canes. We are still continuing with the process. I'm going to be showing you step to step. Thank you for following. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment down. I'll be answering you. we cut the canes while in the ridges. After throwing them into the ridges, this is how we cut them. You have to make sure you cut short. Yeah, this cutting actually, it just helps them to arrange themselves properly in the lines, and to make them, you make sure each node, after cutting like this, here will have to germinate, here will have to germinate, up to even here will germinate. But when you just leave a wrong one like this, it can germinate here, the rest will not germinate. That's why when we cut here, each node has to generate a sugar cane. It has to germinate. Each node has to germinate. When you cut like this, each node has to germinate. By the moment you don't cut, it is only one node which will germinate and the rest will not germinate. So that's the only logic why we cut, but we would be leaving them wrong like that one. But here you have to cut, and they germinate. So this is the process I was explaining and telling you that it is now it is also a step during planting sugar canes. You have to make sure so guys, here this is how